Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a couple of weeks and I apologise. I've just been busy doing different things and living in the moment. One of the weeks was like a scheduled day off. The other one, I don't even remember what I was supposed to be filming. But then I meant to film some stuff when I went on holiday and I didn't. I just had a lot of fun with friends. Didn't think too much about it. So I just put a hair clip in here. Really? Let me do it like... No. I did make a little reel. If you want to check that out, go to my Instagram. Actually, I should put it on YouTube Shorts. Something I should probably do more is when I make an Instagram reel, just pop it on Shorts as well. So I'll do that. Today, as you can tell by the title, I wanted to do like a mental health update. You know, I do these every so often, and especially when there's been a lot going on, it's just nice to kind of like take a second and chat through it with you guys. Also, how do we like coming from my office? What do we think about... I never normally film in here. I don't know, just felt like it today. So what's new with me? At the beginning of the year I started a new job, so I just want to say that's going really well. It's really nice. The team is absolutely lovely. Oh, it's just so nice working with like really dynamic creative people. Not the people I didn't used to work with or dynamic or creative, it's just that they're very all the time go. It's nice to have time to sit back and like enjoy the work and like do the task at your own speed and like crack on. That's really nice. Obviously when you change a role, especially, you know, when you've been in a certain role for a couple of years, you don't really know how it's going to go. So pleased to report it's going really nicely. Other things, I have been setting some personal goals for myself. The first one is water. I know it's like a really stupid one, but oh my god, I never drank enough water before. Now that I do drink water, I decided at the beginning of February I was going to do what I declared Fit February, and it meant keeping an eye on my steps, drinking my water, and also like looking at what we eat. How can we like make it better using spray oil rather than normal oil, or reducing portion sizes. So we've been doing that. That's been going really nicely. The next step will be to like start incorporating more exercise into that kind of thing. The reason I haven't so far is just because things have been a little bit stressful in other areas. I've been a little bit unwell and I just didn't feel up to it, and this was like enough change so far. That's our next steps. If you have any little YouTube workouts for beginners, I very much like need beginners because I'm not very like cardio fit. Please pop them below or message me them on Instagram, whatever you want to do. That'd be great. I'd really appreciate it. No yoga by Adrienne, please. She's a fantastic yogi. I do not care what she says. They're not for beginners, man. I can't do it. I'm more of like a Sleepy Santosha level of yoga if you're gonna send me that stuff. Muesli just turned 7 and Riker just turned 5, which I feel like is insane that we've had Riker for half a decade and Muesli for just over. She's been a bit poorly these last few days. I have to go to the vet tomorrow with her, which is a real pain because she hates going, and getting her in that box is so difficult. Voiceover Lucy here, just to say I filmed this before we took her to the vets and didn't put it up. Obviously at the moment we had to get some urine tests done to see if it's just a UTI or anything a little bit more sinister, but I will keep you up to date. At the moment she is a little bit back to herself but still not very well. You can see Riker's tail here. He's in his little bed above the door. So I guess the biggest bulletin for my stuff at the moment is, after years and years of kind of refusing to, in a way, I decided to start taking an antidepressant. I've started on sertraline. It was getting to a point where my anxiety was just getting too difficult to manage. I have done a CBT course, I've done a top-up CBT course, and I've done face-to-face therapy. And although I try to incorporate those things in my day-to-day life, whether it's meditation, mindfulness, some of the breathing exercises, rationalizing, all of that stuff they teach you, it just wasn't quite enough. So now I've decided to do this. I was really hesitant about starting sertraline. I know a lot of people who have had a really difficult time on it, but actually it's not going too bad, and my anxiety has calmed down a lot, which I've super appreciated. I need to think about my next steps here. I have a driving test coming up at some point and I'm really hoping that these make a difference, because the anxiety I was feeling before those tests were absolutely like unmanageable. Like one of my failed driving tests, I literally shook the whole way round. Unsurprisingly, I did not pass that one. Yeah, I needed to do something, and this just seemed like next logical step after trying the more holistic remedies. So yeah, I'm really hoping that these will do like well for me. I've been trying quite hard to keep up with my content on Instagram. Did miss a couple of days last week. I do have a little calendar that I write, believe it or not, I do plan these things. I'm going to be a little bit better at doing those. One of the big issues I was having with anxiety is that I literally could not do anything. I would sit and just be paralyzed from anxiety, and now that I feel like I've got a bit more headspace, I want to be a little bit more creative. And I also, not even just like with reels or YouTube or whatever, I would really like to get more into crafts that I know I like. I did a little cross stitch a little while ago and I was really pleased with how it came out. I recently got some pencils in a charity shop, like literally hit the right here. They've never been opened, Derwent charcoal pencils. I just want to be like a bit more creative and get back into things I love. I've never opened my sewing machine from Christmas. I really want to get that set up. So yeah, I think that's gonna help. Just making sure that if I'm gonna have screen time, doing things alongside that screen time I think is an easier goal than having less screen time. I think that's something I know that I spend a lot of time on, and I need to, if I'm not going to reduce it, like at least multitask with it. I've got some really fun things with friends coming up that I'm really excited about. If they are happy to, I will film little bits of those and maybe do like mini vlogs on like reels, or a big vlog depending on the day, obviously. Very excitingly, I have 2 weddings to go to this year, and I'm bridesmaids at both of them. I've started like getting my stuff together for a dress. It means that we get to go to Dublin in October, and the other one is in Southampton in December. So it's going to be really, really nice to be involved with those. It's just always nice being able to like support someone on their special day. I guess my point is there is like I have things to really look forward to, which is nice. I really want to start getting into gratitude mantras, or like reminding myself of what I have to look forward to in the day, or in the evening saying, right, what was fantastic that happened today, and like just trying to change that mindset to be a more positive mindset. It feels insane to me that we are nearly at June. I don't know where half the year has gone already. Soon I'll be out there planning vlogmasy bits, which seems insane. In case you don't know, I do vlogmas every other year. This year is a vlogmas year. This year is a vlogmas year, which is very exciting. It means I get to really immerse myself in the season. I'm not really sure I've got much more to say, you know, like I'm just trying to protect my own little bubble because the world is an absolute shit show. It's overwhelming. In order to look after others, you need to look after yourself. I think that's everything I've got to say. How am I going to wrap this up? I don't know. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be really nice. Please leave your thoughts below. We can chat them out. I do get the occasional comment on these, and I do try to reply to them. Follow me on Instagram. It's in my description below. I upload nearly every week, and I hope to see you around. Bye.